I mean, it's amazing how you started this acting career because it was kind of by luck, by chance, right?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody said, who was it? Wasn't it a kid who was
extra? I was a kid who got me into being an extra, and then I got a call from him one night and said, "Dan, there's so much blow down here, man. Come on down." I went down. It was 1985. And there was so much blow on a movie set in 85. And I went down there and we, in fact, the guys that he had signed me up with were going to send me to this movie anyway. And we went down and it was a movie called Runaway Train, John Voight and Eric Roberts. I walked on that movie set. The guy said, "Hey, are you going to be in this movie?" I don't know what I got to do. He says, "Can you act like a convict?" I'll never forget that. "Can you act like a convict?" I thought San Quentin, Folsom, Soledad, Chino. I'll give it a shot. And so he told me I took off my shirt to put on a blue shirt. And he saw my tattoo. And he said, "Leave your shirt off." I'll never forget because he goes like this.
Oh, the movie thing?
Yeah.
Where he's like this?
I'm thinking,
I
think, what gang is that? I'm thinking he's a gang sign. Right?
He's doing like a camera. He's looking to see what angle he wants.
And so this other guy keeps looking at me. I know this guy. Where do I know this guy from? And then he walked up to me and he says, "You're Danny Trejo." I go, "Yeah." He says, "Danny, I saw you in the lightweight and the welterweight title up in Quentin." I said, "You're Eddie Bunker." And I knew this guy. This guy was the captain's clerk in San Quentin. That is the most powerful position you can have, because anything you put in front of the captain, he signs and says, "Go ahead." So if a guard is bugging you and you got some money, they get Eddie. Eddie goes, all of a sudden, that guard is out in the tower, out in the bay.
Right.
Wondering, how do I get transferred out here? So everything is money. So we started talking. He said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm going to get $50 for acting like a convict." And we both laughed because we'd been doing that for free forever.
Doing it for free.
And he said, "Oh, you know what? We need somebody to train one of the actors how to box. Are you still boxing?" I said, "Hell no, I'm 40 years old. I train. I'm still in good shape." We need somebody to train one of the actors how to box. And I said, "What's it pay?" And he said, $320 a day. And I said,
"I'm in."
I said, "How bad you want this guy beat up?" And I thought, that's a hit. That's not like, after anything after 320 is you will kill him. And so I started training Eric Roberts how to box.
He was just on the podcast last week.
He was
just right here. And from that, it just kept going.
Well, what happened is I trained Eric Roberts, and Eric, he'll admit it, he was kind of a loose cannon when he was, an actor, a star, and that's when I found out movie stars suck. You better just be a working actor. And so Andre saw that I could handle this kid, right? And he, I'll never forget, he came up and he goes, "You be in movie." Because Andre Kozlowski, it was his first American movie, Runaway Train. And he was very right. "You be in movie. You fight Eric in movie. And you be my friend." Okay, the first two I got. The third one is a red flag. In the pen, somebody says, "You be my friend." Oh, hold on. Okay, now hold on. Listen, no showers together. There's a. No, it's just it's a red flag.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
So, and then he leans over and he kisses me on both cheeks and leaves. I remember I turned to Eddie with my face.
What the fuck?
"Hey, listen, I'm gonna train that kid for the 320, but if I'm gonna be kissing that old man, I want more money." No, he's European.
That's what they do.
If I would have known what that man did for me by getting me that SAG card, that changed my life.
Changed your life.
I mean, I was making probably 160 a week before taxes.
And now you're making 320.
God.
And then it just went up because they wanted.
And you know what? I learned how to follow instructions in the pen. And when I was showing Eric, right, this stunt coordinator is really, everybody knows he's been in prison. And I'd been out of prison 18 years when I did that movie, but he's been in prison. And so the stunt coordinator said, look, Dan, throw a left jab. So boom, I threw just a perfect left jab. He's just beautiful. I know you're a professional fighter, but that doesn't show on camera. It's like all the punches you throw have to be somewhat round. I said, okay. So I was showing Eric the same thing. And he saw that. After we wrapped that movie, he said, Dan, you know what? I got another film. And I got room for one guy. And there's a fight scene, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry, but I can hire you as a stunt guy. Fine, $320. And I went from movie to movie to movie. I couldn't believe it. I was making $320, like for 4 days, at $320 for.
You never seen this kind of money.
Never. I mean, it was a robbery, but
yeah.
But there's a price to pay.
Yeah. Gee, I mean, that's amazing, and that's what just started it all.
I did.